G'day there, podcaster. This is an amazing episode for you to click on because Belle gets fired from the show. Also, we speak to somebody who was having a session whilst listening. Yeah, for real. Enjoy.
Live across Australia. This is Ben, Liam and Belle's Late Drive
on Nova.
Big evening, Ben and Belle. The opening ceremony is tonight for the game. So here's the thing. We actually don't have the rights to cover the event or even say like what it's called. I mean, you obviously know what I'm talking about. But I wanted to write a song to wish all the Australian athletes well. But it's obviously hard to write a song when you can't talk about the thing that it's about.
Yeah.
But I've tried my best. So I want to put this out to all the Aussies going for gold.
Oh, good on you.
It's a sport event that happens every 4 years.
Heavy lifting, what a legend, what a champion.
We will be dominant
Benny Cuthbert gets there.
in every event.
Stephen Bradbury.
Our athletes have been sent
Australia win.
to the French
Sean Fraser.
capital.
Michael Clem.
You can say the O word on Channel 9, but not on Nova. We'll get a fine. It's expensive, and we're just stingy. Don't have the rights, so I really can't be too specific. You know, it's the sport event that happens every 4 years. Flame torch, 5 rings. It's the sport event that happens every 4 years. Invented by the Greeks. It's gonna be really great, especially if Australia pulls their weight. It's the sport event that happens every 4 years. Olympic. Oh, hello? Yeah, look, it was an honest mistake. $40,000 from my paycheck just for saying Olympics. Oh, 80,000? And we have to fire Belle? But that's so unfair. I was the one who said it. Oh, come on, she needs this job. But wait, do Ben and I get fired? Oh, phew. Well, if there's nothing I can do. Okay, well, apologies again.
on Nova. It's Ben and Liam around Australia.
Ben and Liam here on Nova.
Nah, Belle, you can come back on the show.
Yeah,
It's
Belle,
fine.
you can come back.
Thanks. Well, I'm here, I'm back, and I've got a damning stat for you that scientists have discovered, just to really dampen your Friday night for you. Scientists have found that people between the ages of 20 and 60 who have sex less than once a week had a 70% higher probability of dying young than people that get it more than once a week.
So, yeah, right. Is that like a just like heart fitness type thing, I suppose?
Yep.
If you just sort of...
Overall happiness, satisfaction, and then like cardiovascular health.
Yeah, right.
So in a nutshell, the more you're doing it, the healthier you are overall.
And the longer you live.
Can you print those stats out for me, Belle? That might come in handy at home.
There we go. Yeah.
You'll never guess what I saw today at work. Let me just get these... look at that. And that could increase your lifespan.
But once a week, I think once a week is good. I think once a week is pretty... That's pretty
Oh, yeah,
easy
that's
to
it.
achieve,
Happy
isn't
days.
it?
That's
yeah.
par for the course, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
You're both married, so is that true where once you get married, it kind of goes down a bit?
No, it's the same.
Oh, okay, that's good.
Same, but different.
Early days for you.
Just wear a ring.
Yeah.
On your finger, I'm talking about. Should we do 13-24-10? How recently did you have a session? Because we should be promoting this sort of stuff because it's healthy and you'll live longer if you're doing it.
It's actually a good competition to try and find the caller who's most recently had a session.
Yeah, like you might be like, oh yeah, like late last week, and it's like, oh, humble brag. Maybe someone that got lucky this morning. I don't know.
Ooh,
you can remain anonymous.
Okay.
13-24-10 is our number. How recently did you have a session?
And you know what? The most recent session is walking away with a high smile pack. You know the amazing teeth whitening? Yeah. We've got high smile packs to give away. The most recent session is walking away with that.
I have two things to smile about.
13-24-10. We are looking for the most recent session.
Are we really?
Yeah, I think we are.
You can remain anonymous if you want.
Gabrielle and Brizzy. G'day.
How are you?
Yeah, not bad. Oh, you sound, pretty relaxed, I must say.
Well, it's a Friday night and I'm home from work and
yeah.
I've got a great husband.
Yeah, right. So, what time did you clock off, Gabrielle?
What time did I clock off? I'm going to say an hour ago.
Whoa,
Right,
I think that was like innuendo for...
Yeah, hang on. Well, now I'm lost.
So you're saying the session was about an hour ago?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Is that the
yeah,
truth?
yeah.
I don't know, but I really want a high smile pack.
Well, hang on.
No, you got to tell... I hope you're telling the truth, okay? Because at the moment, that's the benchmark, about an hour ago.
Yeah, all right. Jamie in Adelaide, how long ago was it?
About 15 minutes ago.
Whoa.
15.
How did it happen? Where did you... where were you?
Special friend came over here to my house and, yes, recently separated. So, getting back into things.
Yeah, nice
Okay,
one. Nice one.
15 minutes
Good
ago.
sesh, good throw down.
Good session. Last time I spoke to you guys in Adelaide, I was telling you how I had to have surgery for one of them. So
Whoa!
Oh, hang on. So we've had you on talking about your sexual adventures in the past. Is that right?
yep, I'm back again.
Oh, right. There you go. Yeah.
Well, look, that's going to be really hard to beat, but Anon in Brizzy joins us now. How long ago was it, Anon?
About 20, 30 minutes ago, max.
Okay.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
Not quite as soon as Jamie. Richard, how long's it been?
Hello.
Hey, you sound happy.
At 5:45 today.
Yeah, you had a session at 5:45.
Yeah, right.
Correct. I am only now leaving to go get dinner for the family.
Ah, so you're a dad?
Yes.
Right.
Well,
and
I hope you didn't leave a different house to then go get dinner with your
that's right.
family.
It was obviously with your partner, right, Richard?
Absolutely.
Cool.
Nice.
So does that mean, was it Jamie that had the most recent session?
Jamie's was pretty recent. Jamie, we'll give you that high smile pack.
Oh, thank you, guys.
No worries, Jamie.
Appreciate it.
High Smile providing a solution to every smile care concern.
Look, maybe it's a little crazy, but, just on the off chance there's someone in the throes of passion currently and the radio... No, Bill, but imagine if the radio's just on and you're sort of like, hey, honey, hold on for a sec. 132410 is the number.
I mean, if you were one of those couples that liked the adventurous side of being outside, perhaps, it's kind of the same thing.
Exactly.
I guess if you were in a car somewhere pulled over,
Well,
and you had the radio on,
true.
yes,
Yeah,
but,
if you honestly, since we've been talking, if you were getting it on, fess up to it. 132410 is the number. Heath in Brisbane, you were doing it whilst we were speaking.
Oh, I was just wondering if yourself counts.
Oh, hey.
I guess we didn't stipulate the rules. So you had us on in the background?
Yeah, I did, yeah.
Are you in a car?
I certainly am.
Heath. Just cranking one out of the car with Nova on. That's a Friday night, isn't it?
I know that last break was good, but I don't think it was that good, Heath.
Big night with the wifey, so I thought I'd have a sneaky on the way home.
Nice one, man. Interesting. Well, you certainly are an open book.
Prepare for these things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully you were pulled over.
Unless you had a Tesla self-driving. Heath, thank you
Don't
very
do that.
much. Thank you very much for sharing, mate. 132410. The moment you realised they weren't the one, give us a buzz. If you get involved and you're our favourite caller, we will give you a high smile pack. These are hot properties, so make sure you got a good story. Just like Anonymous in Melbourne joins us now. What was the moment you realised they weren't the one, Anonymous?
Okay, so a little bit of just a public service announcement. If you're having your dinner for some reason, maybe just stop now. That's all I'm going to say.
Okay.
So me and my boyfriend, ex-boyfriend now, making dinner one night. I had some feta cheese and in its own little juices in a container. He knocked it off the counter and it's all gone on the floor, and unfortunately he didn't have shoes on, and some of the feta cheese and the juice has gone on his feet.
Right.
Normal person would clean it up. He just went and grabbed a pair of socks and put his socks straight on.
Hang
It
on.
gets better
Can't
though.
see it. It's not there.
Hang on.
It's not, it gets worse. So I'm like, okay, like maybe he was just really hungry, wants to get dinner sorted. We'll deal with that later. The night progresses. It's bedtime. I'm in bed and he jumps into bed and takes off his socks, and the manky feta toes are still there wriggling in front of my face. And I said, mate, we've got to do something about this. Like, at the very least, wash your feet.
Yeah.
Now, he was someone that believed that you didn't perhaps have to bathe every day.
Right.
So he said to me, quote unquote, it's not one of my bathing nights.
Feta boy.
You don't have to bathe. You just wipe it.
So he refused to wash his feet.
Yes, get rid of your feta stink feet out of
dude.
my bed.
That is foul.
Imagine being the guy with cheese between your toes.
Feta
and then
feet.
Feta feet. And then you go and put socks over it.
That, even just how that would feel, like that would drive me insane.
Yuck.
I mean, I've been to a 4-day music festival. Get the wet wipes out, man. That's not, it's not a shower, but it does sort of the
Yeah,
trick.
there's no bathing days at festivals,
That's
but
it.
you still wipe.
Well, Anonymous, you definitely made the right decision making him your ex-boyfriend. We are going to give you one of those High Smile packs.
Ah, thank you. I can get a new boyfriend that doesn't have feta in his toes.
Yeah, absolutely. High Smile, providing a solution to every smile care concern. 13 24 10. If you've got a story you want to share, what was the moment you realised they weren't the one? Jill in Barizzi, go for it.
The moment I knew they weren't the one was the day that I found messages between him and his girl best friend, who I was told not to worry about, that she wanted to go down on him on our 2-year anniversary, and it was on the Apple Watch I bought him.
Oh!
There's a lot going on there.
Bit to unpack there.
Yeah. Not on the 2-year anniversary
I know, of all days.
times. Yeah.
So, Jill, had it been going for a while and then you discovered, or she was saying, nah, I want you?
Well, I had sort of known about things along the way, but that was kind of like the last straw. I was like, nah.
Yeah.
That's a pretty big moment to realise another one.
Jill, have you got a new partner now or riding solo?
I sure do.
You do? Well, why don't you take them along to go see Troye Sivan?
That'd be amazing.
Yeah, you got yourself 2 tickies.
Amazing. Thanks so much.
Thoughts on calling them tickies?
No.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it again, but... So I just had a vision of Jill. Like, I feel like it's extra sad to find out your partner's cheating on you on like an Apple Watch. Like, it's so tiny. Like, you'd be like, all, like crying, like through the tears, like scrolling on that little screen, like reading all the horrible stuff. You know what I mean?
Jill, thank you very much. We still have got more tickets to give away as well. So get involved. 13 24 10. The moment you realise they weren't the one.
Yeah, it's Troy's Something to Give Each Other 2024 Australian Tour, playing arenas across the country this November. For tickets and info, go to livenation.com.au.
Yep, or just share your story. 13 24 10. The moment you realise they weren't the one. Jade in Adelaide, what was the moment you realised they weren't the one?
Hi, Ben, Liam and Belle. So I realised my ex wasn't the one when I picked him up from another girl's house on our 2-year anniversary.
It seems to be the 2-year thing. The same as our last caller. I mean, people just get like, cold feet around 2 years. I don't know.
So, Jade, when you say you picked him up from another girl's house, talk us through that.
So he had cancelled our date night the night before and stayed at his mate's place. And so I was a bit suspicious because there was a little, few red flags. So I said to him I'd pick him up the next day, and he was like, no, that's all good. I'll catch the train. I'm like, no, I'll come get you. So he was like, fine, whatever. But he said, wait in the car. This is the street name. Wouldn't give me the house number, nothing like that. So I found the house on his live location. I waited outside my car and I kept calling him until he came outside.
Oh, Jade, and you know what? Men are pigs, aren't they?
They really
Men
are
are
pigs.
They are
And,
pigs,
and Ben and I have always said it. Grace in Melbourne, the moment you realised they weren't the one.
Hi. So I actually found out at a music festival when I was drunkenly Snapchatting my ex of 2 days. We'd only just broken up. And the girl behind me said, oh, I know him just by his Snapchat name. I know him. I slept with him last night. And I said, I don't want to know that. I had just broken up with him. And she goes, when did you break up? And I said, about 3 weeks ago, and she shows me a photo of her in his bedroom a month and a half beforehand.
What? And she was standing behind you at a festival.
It was literally at a music festival it was no one believes me when I tell them.
That's crazy.
It's an unbelievable story.
It's hard. I believe you, but it's hard to believe.
Now, that is the universe, though. That is the universe just putting you two together.
And also, how's the gall on that girl, like, taking a selfie in bed with him? Just thinking, in case I need it one day.
Yeah, exactly. Either that or he'd gone through half that mosh pit and it was just a numbers game. You know what I mean? Like, we don't know the rampage that guy was on.
True, that's sad.
Michelle in Melbourne, what about you the moment you realised they weren't the one?
Hi, guys. Well, there was many times that, as we do, we ignore the red flags. But one of the final straws was we were in Bali on a holiday. We'd had a ring made for a proposal. He was planning on proposing that day and then went and had a happy ending massage.
How do you know he did that?
Oh, he told me. We got back to the hotel and we were in the pool and, he just came out and told me.
Grey area. Is that considered cheating?
I think that's cheating.
Yeah, why wouldn't it
be? Yeah, when, somebody else has got their hands in places that I have mine.
That's cheating, Michelle,
So
for sure.
why? Did you guys have a good sex life?
We had a great sex life.
Okay.
So
it feels
I
like...
think it was just him. Like that was his way of probably trying to back out of it.
Right. That's just the bintangs talking. I think he's just getting everyone gets a little relaxed in Bali. He's floating around in the swim up pool bar. It's like, guess what I did today? And what?
Lily in Brizzy, what was the moment you realised they weren't the one?
So basically, my boyfriend said, I've decided to start doing DoorDash to make some extra money. And after a couple of weeks, I'm like, what's going on with all this extra money that DoorDash? And turns out he was seeing someone else.
He used DoorDash as an excuse.
Come on, man. He didn't have to put the little pink vest on every time he was going to his side chick's house. I mean, that's just ridiculous.
Imagine making up the lie of, I'm going to tell her that I'm now working for DoorDash, so I won't be home 4 nights a week.
Yeah, but Find My iPhone shows you've only ever delivered food to one address. Just over and over.
I mean, they must really love their burgers.
Second chance, second chance, second chance. Second chance, talk back. Second chance on your radio.
Yep, second chance talk back. If throughout the week you miss your chance to get on air and share your story, now is your second chance. Liam in Adelaide, you're calling up for weird place you met your partner.
2 years ago, I was currently in jail, and I asked my sister if there was anyone I could speak to, any of her mates. It gets lonely up there. And then she passed me this girl's number, and I started to talk to her and that. She came and visited me, this, that, and the other. And then I got out. We had 2 kids engaged. Now we've been together for about almost 4 years.
Wow.
Liam, there you go.
She was loyal to me the whole time. She took me for who I was, and
Liam, did you get any conjugal visits?
No. You can only get them if you're a life prisoner.
How long did you do?
Me, I did 3 years and 5 months all up, and then I got out on parole.
Wow. Okay. Thanks, Liam. We're doing second chance talkback at the moment. Loleen in Adelaide, good evening. Now, you're calling up because you missed your chance to talk about your friend getting you in trouble, and I believe it was your brother?
Yes. He was 15 at the time and he was working for a car workshop and he had access to the keys to vehicles that were in the shop. And him and his friends decided to take one of the customers' cars out for a joyride one night. Anyway, they got caught out and all his mates just put their hands up and pointed their finger at him. So he copped all of the trouble for it and landed up going to jail for 2 years in a maximum security prison.
Whoa.
Oh, God. I mean, it's not like they killed anyone on the joyride, did they?
No. Didn't kill anybody. Didn't have an accident. They took it for a joyride, took it back to the workshop. The next day, the boss found out about it. Police were involved. and the judge wanted to make an example of him.
Wow.
So he got the maximum penalty they could possibly put on him.
Yeah.
That's so hectic.
Well, we're in the middle of Second Chance Talkback right now, and Shannon in Barizzi joins us. You're calling up for Why'd You Get Fired?
I used to work at Domino's when I was 15, and they were only giving me 2-hour shifts, so it was barely worth my time. It equivalated to about $25 a night. So I used to pick up the phone and pretend to be on the phone to a customer making an order, and I would make a customised pizza for myself, and then obviously, put it under John, and John wouldn't show up, so I'd put it in the hot box, and then later that night when I finished my shift, I'd take it home.
That's awesome. And I suppose, as the pizzas were getting funkier and funkier, they sort of got wise to it.
Doesn't really seem, though, like a fireable offence. I guess you are stealing from the company.
Yeah.
You steal from the Dom, they'll find you. They will find you. And the fact that you've even called through, very brave, because Domino's is global, baby. They're everywhere. There's a really cool exclusive club called Club Nova. Okay, we want to keep it exclusive, so we don't want too many people in, all right? The way you get in, novafm.com.au or the Nova Player app. Now, you get access to tons of prizes that other people don't get just for calling up the radio. And every few Fridays, what we like to do is we like to call someone and just give them something special. So we've got a number here, Olivia. If she answers, she's going to be heading along to Tones and I live on tour in Melbourne.
Hello,
Hello, who's this?
it's Olivia.
Oh, do you know who this is?
I'm assuming it's from Nova.
Yes, it is a radio show on Nova. Do you know the show's name?
Bentley and Belle.
Oh, good. I mean, that's
Did
a
I
win.
get it right?
You did. You actually did, yeah.
Oh, awesome.
Well, we're just giving you a buzz to let you know that you're heading along to Tones and I.
Oh, wow, that's so fun. Yay. That's so good.
And that is just because you are in the exclusive Club Nova. Congrats.
Oh, thank you so much. That just made my Friday.
Oh, I love to hear it. Just need to give us your membership code in the next 10 seconds, otherwise you forfeit the tickets.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so what's your member number?
Do I just jump onto the email?
Yeah, probably on the email, maybe.
Okay, give me 2 seconds.
No
I'm
worries.
going to check.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, no.
Oh,
no.
Olivia. Oh, no.
Okay.
You didn't get the code in time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you forfeit the tickets.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't have it on hand.
We're kidding!
Oh.
It was a joke.
It was
a joke.
Friday.
Hey,
I was like searching. I was like, is there a membership?
Nah, it wasn't even a code, yeah. Hey, Olivia.
Yes.
We were just Olivia lying to you.
Nice.
Her last name's Olivia Lie, guys.
Yeah, I feel like the
Yeah.
context of her last name's key there.
Yeah,
And also, I feel like Liv's heard that 1,000 times.
no, it was funny to Olivia, and that was the main thing.
Olivia, thank you so much. Make sure you enjoy Tones and I.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Lucky Olivia gets to go for free, but if you want to head along to see Tones and I live on tour in Melbourne, tickets and more info, head to Ticketek.
Yep, and make sure if you want to win exclusive prizes, just like Olivia did, you become a member at Club Nova, novafm.com.au or the Nova Player.
For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcasts.com.au.